Hello, New Wave of British Heavy Metal.com here. Today it's the 12th of June 2022. If I could, as usual, ask for the opening request for a favour, and that's if you would please subscribe to the channel. That'd be excellent and appreciated. So please do hit the button if you will. That'd be excellent, be really good. Right, today a band going all the way back to the original New Wave of British Heavy Metal days in the early 80s, and that band is called Sphinx. Now, they weren't around for long. They formed in 1982 and split the following year, and didn't manage to get anything out in respect of recorded material back then. And perhaps being based in deepest Cornwall might not have helped them too much, being so far away from the likes of London and what have you, where things tended to happen more back then than they might have done in Cornwall. And the band, although short-lived, were arguably most notable, get it right, for having the excellent Dixie Lee on drums, because Sphinx were one of the bands that Dixie played with after Lone Star disbanded a few years earlier. And if you remember Dixie's drumming from the Lone Star albums, what a drummer he was. The band did record a 7-song demo session in 1983, and now, some 4 decades later, those top types from Obscure NWOBHM Releases have done what they do so well and pulled yet another rabbit out of the metaphorical hat, unearthing that session somehow. I don't know how they keep doing it, but long may they keep doing it. And now they've put it out on one of their limited edition CD runs, as is norm with the label, and they've also found a couple of live songs as well to bulk it up a bit. And let me say, it's excellent stuff as well, with Dixie's drumming a particular highlight for me, and it can be viewed, or perhaps is that listened to, as a reminder of how good a drummer Dixie was, given that he unfortunately and sadly passed away earlier this year. As for the music, Rock City, solid, straight ahead, punchy rocker with that typical NWOBHM feel to it. Nice riff, fast paced, nice solo. Perhaps it's a little bit rough and ready, but you've got to remember this was a demo session. There were plenty of promise all the same. Hell Through My Eyes steps it up a little bit with a powerful opening salvo. Then it gives way to a slower, moody mid-paced section before it builds up again to quite a crescendo as it closes out the final third or so of the song. And there's some really tasty guitar work going on in there as well. Out of My Life and Stranger mix things up a little bit more, and they wander sometimes into a sort of a I can put it, heavy reggae style swagger with some nice funky bass lines worked in, but without losing the general rockiness, if I can put it that way. Couple of songs which really grow on you when the penny drops, given that they are a little bit different. Run for Your Lives, back to more traditional territory, another strong riff. There's a nice melody and quite an infectious chorus as well. It really sticks in your mind. Love Rules was written by and indeed sung by Dixie Lee. That's another grower which wouldn't have been out of place on Lone Star's Firing All Six. It's got that kind of style to it. The live recordings, Hard Loving Woman and Love Struck, both come along as a powerful couple of songs, both with some really shredtacular guitar work going on, and Dixie squeezes in a drum solo as well. Excellent stuff. Really is that little bit different, and much more than Sphinx being a new wave of British heavy metal obscurity. More than worthy checking out if you can get your hands on one of the limited edition of 600 CDs that Obscure NWOBHM Releases have restricted this to. As I am recording this, 12th of June 2022, I bagged mine directly from Obscure NWOBHM Releases, and as I record this, their website is still showing availability, as is Sonic Age Records in Greece. I'll put links to both labels in the description box below, so you can go to both and see if any are still available. I would suggest that you do, because it is good stuff, whether you're an older NWOBHM fan like me that can't get enough of this, or you just like good honest heavy stuff. So please do that. Please subscribe to the channel before you go as well. Hit the button, that'd be excellent. And as always, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and take care.